More than 1,000 years ago, there was a period of great strife in the heavenly realms. An archangel, known only as Eritus Ebicor, tried to take the throne, but the god emperor Ambrosia struck him down, and he was banished to the netherworld, where he would rule over the souls of heretics and everybody who didn't live their life according to the rules that Ambrosia had set. All the churches, cathedrals, and chapels that were dedicated to Eritus Ebicor, previously known as Saint Eritus, were destroyed by outraged people who didn't want to follow this fallen angel any longer. But now, news has come to a small band of adventurers that one of these chapels survived, deep in the mountains, deep in the territory of the dwarves. One of these chapels would still be standing upright. Not only that, but an ancient artifact, a tablet with the words of Saint Eritus written on them, would be located there.
I play an elf, or Jatori as we call ourselves. I have full leather armor, I have a short sword and 2 daggers that I fight with. And I heard about this story about the Eritus artifact, and I just really want it for myself because I'm really individualistic, but I don't really believe in all this human gods and stuff, so I'm not really sure if it actually has any power, but we'll see when we get there.
I play Brother Heradus, who is a member of the Knights Templar. It's a religious order that serves the god Arconius. They have a vow of chastity and a code of conduct that they have to abide by. And he has heard about this last remaining chapel of Saint Eritus, who was once a saint, but then tried to take the throne of Arconius and has then fallen from grace. And that in this lonely chapel there is an artifact that contains his last words. So for the Church of Arconius and for his order, it is very important that this artifact becomes in their possession so that it can be safekept and kept out of evil hands. On the way to the chapel, I have unfortunately lost my sword, and I had to take a battle axe from a creature that I killed. So I'm not really experienced in, I'm not really good at battle axes, but I'll have to make do.
I'm a dwarf named Arlen. I'm an explorer among my people. I know the region very well, so I was assigned by the Dwarven King to guide this group to the chapel. Because the tablet sounds very dangerous, we want it out of our kingdom.
Also accompanying the player characters is Mira, a young bard who told Brother Herardus about the chapel's location in the first place. Mira claims to have studied the art of ecomancy, flesh-carving magic, and has put her powers to good use healing the player characters when they were wounded. In reality, however, Mira is a witch who draws her magic directly from the devils who roam the netherworld. Unknown to the players, she is leading them to their doom, seeking vengeance on the pious Brother Herardus, who is responsible for burning several of her fellow witches at the stake.
So, after hacking your way through hordes of monsters, kobolds, trolls, and even more unholy creatures, you finally near the end of your journey as you see a small stone chapel at the horizon. It's ruined, and you can clearly make out in the light of the setting sun that a strange rainbow-like aura is engulfing it, as if to note the last vestige of holiness in this barren wasteland. There's no vegetation, only the hard rock under your feet. What do you do?
I think it's there. Let's go.
Well, we've come a long way to stop now, so. At last, Argonius shines upon us today. Let us seek refuge.
Now, as you near the ruined chapel, you see that the door, small wooden door, is hanging off its hinges, probably forced by some unholy creature ages ago. You also see, from behind the door, a strange white light shining out of the chapel. It's clearly not coming from a torch or a lantern. It must be some unnatural source.
I think we'd better be cautious. I take my battle axe in my hand and I carefully peek through the open doorway.
As you peek through the door, you see on the other side of the chapel a stone altar with a stone slab on top of it. The slab has strange carvings on it, like some kind of text, but you can't make it out from where you're standing. In front of the altar is a humanoid shape kneeling. It's kind of a spectral shape, like a ghost, of an old man dressed in the ceremonial garb of a priest of Argonius. He's kneeling in front of the altar.
I'll put away my battle axe and I enter and approach the rose and I kneel also.
I'm following in.
As you're kneeling, the spectral form turns round, points in your general direction, and shouts one word: enemy! Everybody can do an intuition 9 check.
6.
You fumbled.
Fumble.
You have no idea what's going on.
I throw
Ooh,
10.
10! You can throw again and add results to the roll.
Loading die.
18 plus
18.
my intuition, that's 19.
19. 9 was enough. So you clearly see that the spectre is actually pointing at Mira.
That's the bard.
Yes.
I turn to Mira and I say, he's pointing at you. You're the enemy.
Mira has a look on her face that makes it seem like she doesn't know what's going on. She's just as startled as you are. The spectral force starts floating towards you, obviously in anger.
To all of us or to...
To all of you. We're going to go by initiative now, so you're
Okay.
first.
Um,
The spry elf, you're first.
not really sure what's going on. So I'm drawing my short sword,
Mm-hmm.
but I take a step aside just to see where this is going.
Okay. What do you do?
Well, I stand up and I address the incorporeal figure and I say, I am Brother Gerardus of the Templars. I am a faithful servant of Argonius.
You can roll charisma.
Does my title as a brother do anything extra?
You get a +2.
Oh, +2. I have 7.
It seems to stop for a minute, as if it's impressed by what you just said. It says, Brother, you bring an enemy of the church into this holy place.
I don't know of what you speak. Who is this enemy and why?
He points again at Mira.
Okay.
What do you do?
Maybe Mira should leave, and so we can talk.
Very well, she says, and she steps outside. She stands guard in front of the door.
And the spectral figure?
It seems to calm down a bit.
I think it was a close one.
Yeah. So, what does it do now?
It's just floating there, staring at you.
Maybe you should do the talking, as you seem to be impressed by your speech.
Well, I am one of the Templars here, so I am devout follower of the church. But any suggestions, anyone?
Maybe ask why they had a name.
Yes, that's a good idea. Dear priest, why is Mira an enemy?
She is an enemy. The artifact I'm guarding here can be used for good or for evil, depending in whose hands it comes. Brother, vow to me that it shall not come into her hands.
Can you go and check on the tablet?
Yeah, well, I take a knee and I say, yes, of course, I vow that it will not end up in her hands. I will carry it into the safety of the Church of Arconius.
He says, your word is holy, and it disappears in a puff of smoke. Mira is looking into the chapel, and she asks timidly, can I come in again?
It's better to wait outside.
But the spirit is gone, she says.
I go to the altar.
Yes.
Well, you see there's a stone slab on top of the altar, which is broken off in one corner. There's a writing etched into it.
I also look at the slab.
You recognize the writing?
Can any of you read?
I can read. I can read.
What languages do you know?
Just
I think you only know Overlandic.
yes, the general language of the people,
It's
Overlandic.
a language that you don't know. It's
Ooh.
writing that you cannot read. It's strange runic forms on the stone.
This is not normal writing that we use.
I pick up the tablet.
It's very heavy.
Hmm.
You can do a strength check.
Okay.
12.
Oh. I fail.
You're
Easily.
too frail an elf to pick up a heavy stone tablet.
It's very heavy.
Yes. We'll have to devise some way to transport it, like a chest to carry with all of them.
Mira was watching you from the outside, and she says, I know a lot about languages. Maybe I can read what's on it.
Should we trust Mira or should we trust the spectral ghost?
I gave my vow that it would not end up in her hands. But if she can translate, it could be she can take a look at it. But I'll keep my close eye on her.
She carefully steps into the chapel, hoping that not another spectre will appear, but it doesn't. And she steps onto the tablet and starts reading it. She says, these appear to be the last words of Eritus Ebigor
The devil.
before he ascended,
Ooh,
before he became an archangel.
that's very long ago. And what does it say?
It says that only pure blood can move the stone.
That explains why an elf couldn't pick it up.
Well, that case. Well,
I think an offering of blood is needed.
an offering of blood?
Yes.
Let me check.
Anyone volunteering?
And whose blood among us is purer than yours, brother?
Well, Not so sure about that, but an offering sounds strange. Do I know something about my training about offerings of blood in the church?
You can do a knowledge check, 9.
Nope.
You can use points mental or karma
Yeah,
to add.
I have only a 6. That would I only have 1 mental point, so.
You do have karma points. You can invest.
Yeah, but if I use my karma point, they're gone forever.
They're gone forever. Yeah.
So maybe I want to save them for a more dire need.
Okay. You have no idea about it, but you also have no idea about the customs that were used in Eritus Ebichur when he was Saint Eritus, of course.
Yeah, everything was destroyed when he tried to claim the throne and became the devil himself.
Yes.
I'm gonna first try to see if I can lift the stone.
Mm-hmm.
Was also a strength check.
Yes. That's 12 again.
Nope.
I'm gonna try as well.
Let's see, Dwarven might can move the stone.
Think a lot.
13. Sorry, 12.
Yes, it takes some effort, but you are able to move this slab. It is very heavy though, so to take it with you, it's a bit of a stretch.
Okay.
Okay. Let's put the blood offering on hold for a moment, and let's see if we can find something to carry or drag it in.
Yeah, okay. Let's take Mira with us.
Yes.
Definitely.
I will not part side from the stone and the tablet.
Everybody can do an intuition check 8.
Mm,
4.
I also have 4.
I have 7. I'm going to use my 1 mental point to make it an 8.
Okay, you notice Mira has drawn a dagger that kind of looks like a sacrificial dagger and is holding it up, ready to stab you in the back. You see this from the edge of your eye.
Okay, I try to grab her with my hand.
Okay,
Because before I draw my axe, it's going to be too late.
go ahead.
Okay,
That's a dexterity check, and you have to make 6.
Yep, I got 8.
Okay, you grab her hands, see if you can hold on to it. Strength check 9.
I got 9.
Okay, you have to have 10 to hold on.
Well, can I put a physical point in it?
Yeah, no problem. So you hold on to her dagger,
Uh-huh.
as she has it upright, and she hisses softly. She says, "We must do what it says on the tablet."
If that means attacking our friends, I don't think so.
Okay. Unhand this dagger, woman.
She drops it.
Okay.
I take it away.
Okay, then I see if she has other weapons.
You know that she has several daggers on her body. You've seen her in combat with the monsters earlier, so you know
Yeah,
this.
how did I forget that?
Yeah.
Yeah. This one was special.
That's what you get for low intuition.
Yeah.
Alan, you wanna maybe frisk her, see if she had any more of these ceremonial daggers?
Would I?
Let's see this.
So you've got Mira restraint.
And she's calmed down a bit.
She's not struggling anymore.
Okay. So, care to explain what the point of that was?
She says, "It says so on the tablet. It needs pure blood. It will bind his soul to this holy artifact.
And what
And
does
he
that
will
mean?
be able to move it without trouble."
Yeah, that's what you said. But
It's what it says on the tablet.
But you're the only one that can read it, so you have to take your word for it and you just try attacking it.
Because I know ancient Cartesic, which language in which it is written.
yeah, but
Or
like I
just you'll
said,
attack him, so
yeah.
we don't really trust you right now.
It is the will of a disciple of Argonius.
we just had a ghost, a priest of Argonius declare that you are an enemy.
Yes, as you say, an undead creature.
No, it was a manifestation of the god himself.
You don't know that. It could have been placed here by a powerful necromancer.
They deal in undead, not ghost, as far as I
It
know.
is an undead creature. It could be.
Well, you just tried to attack one of our friends, so
Yeah,
we really don't trust you at the moment.
I mean, like,
To do the will of our god.
Yeah, we can do that in a few moments as well. We don't have to do it right now. Let us think about it.
He denied the opportunity.
yeah, so that doesn't mean you have to try and stab me for my blood in my back.
It is the only way. If my deity commands it,
And who is your deity?
Argonius, of course.
Yeah,
Listen, the tablet's been here for many, many years. I don't think it can hurt to just wait a few more moments.
Not too long.
You can do an intuition check 15 to see if she's telling the truth.
All of us?
He was doubting, so
yeah. 15.
15.
I got 9. I got not enough points to even raise that to 15.
Okay.
So what? I believe her now, or
You don't know.
yeah?
She could be telling the truth. She could be lying.
Okay, yeah, okay. I have no idea.
I'm just assuming she's lying. So what's the plan here? Do we have something to tie her up with?
What?
I've got some rope.
Ah, okay.
I do too.
I
She
don't.
says, make the blood offering and you'll see that I'm telling the truth.
How much blood are we talking here?
Let's try a drop.
Just a little.
Yeah, does it have to be with one of your sacrificial daggers, or is anything else that cuts also good? Because I don't trust your daggers anymore.
No, of course you can use your axe if you want to.
Yeah, that would be what? Then okay, keep her.
Is that the dirty axe you took off the floor earlier?
It was one of the axes the monsters was fighting with
Yeah.
actually, so
That's gonna be a lot cleaner.
it's not very hygienic, but it'll do the
I'm
trick.
gonna clean it a little bit, put a little bit of water from my
I
canteen.
have a
and
clean dagger.
you have, oh, you haven't used it yet.
Yeah. I've been fighting with my short sword all night, haven't you noticed?
Yes, I have noticed. How did I forget?
Oh.
Thank you, Liefhebber. Now, you two keep an eye on Meta. So, let's see. Move.
She's just standing there with her hands bare.
So, I bring my thumb above
Still
the.
have my short sword drawn, just in case.
Okay.
And I keep my eye on Mira.
Hmm.
And Arden. Don't trust the guy either.
Elves and dwarfs. Okay.
Yeah, I make a small cut in my thumb and I let a drop of it fall onto the stone tablet.
It drops onto the tablet, and at the moment that it hits the stone seems to crack a bit. Small crack becomes visible, and a dark void seems to lie beyond it. From your blood, a strange creature seems to appear. It seems to crawl out of the crack that has just appeared.
Take a step back.
It looks like a large black dog. Actually too large to fit in the crack, but it's crawling out of it anyway. It has a pitch black skin and its hair is clogged together, as if clogged by blood. It has razor sharp teeth that is brandishing at you.
I don't think it looks very friendly.
Yeah, I'm taking my battle axe at the ready. Takes it back.
I attack it.
Okay, go ahead.
I fumble in my attack.
Okay, you try to hit it,
Yeah.
but it seems like it's partially ethereal. You just seem to hit right through it.
That's weird. That was 4 action points, so I can try again.
You just saw it, but in the blink of an eye, it seems to have disappeared and appeared again.
I try to hit it again with the
Okay,
remaining action.
go ahead.
This time I fumble
You
again.
fumble again. You try and hit it in exactly the same place, and the result is exactly the same.
You're just taken in awe by its appearance.
It attacks you first. It's higher initiative.
Okay.
Don't worry, it's ethereal.
And its attack is just as successful as leaf hovers.
It fumbles.
It fumbles. It attacks again. Now it hits for 12.
Okay.
Do you try to defend?
I'm gonna try to dodge
Okay.
because I have the skill.
Okay.
So, no, I only got a 3.
It gnashes at you with its bare teeth. For 7 damage.
Okay. So
Barely getting through your armor.
yes, because with my cambusol and chainmail combined, I have a damage reduction of 6. So I only have a 1 point. I only have a light trauma at 1.
But you can prevent the trauma by spending 1 point of physical.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
It's a good idea because that 1 point is gonna give me a penalty of 1 for all physical things. So
Okay.
let's try to avoid that.
That's right. So you feel its teeth scraping against your flesh, but it's not drawing blood yet. It's your turn.
Yes. I'm gonna attack it with my battle axe. I fumble also.
Okay.
And the battle axe takes 7 action points to use, so I
So
can't.
you can only attack once.
yeah.
Your turn.
I attack it with my short sword.
Mm-hmm.
8 plus 4, so 12.
That's a hit.
That's 9.
Plus 7, yeah.
16.
16.
Okay.
It's a nice one.
Who's watching Mira?
I was.
But you're watching the creature now. You hit it, and dark blood seems to slip out of the wound. It seems to be heavily wounded, but it's still alive. As you so well noted, nobody's watching Mira anymore. Everybody turns to the creature.
Yeah, but the creature came out of the tablet, so the tablet is behind the creature.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but you're in front of it.
Yeah.
It was pretty hard not to look at.
I can still attack one more time.
Yes.
I attack one more time.
I want your dice.
11. Sorry. 11, yeah.
That's a hit.
Okay, great. 5 plus 7 is 12.
Well, you hit the creature twice with your short sword, blood spurting out, and it falls lifeless at your feet. Its tongue gasping out of its mouth.
Okay. Great, I still had 3 more action points. So it falls down that. I turn, see what Mira is.
Mira has drawn another dagger and is lunging at you. She hits you for 22 now.
Wow.
Okay, only way I'm gonna dodge this is I'm gonna have an exploding die, which I don't. Yeah, she hits me.
She had an exploding die. It counts for
Yeah.
NPCs as well. She hits you for 21 damage.
21!
21 damage.
Okay, I'm gonna
With her
use
dagger.
a physical point so that it's only 20.
Yeah, but you get a damage reduction from your armor.
Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. completely forgot about that.
Fine here.
I thought he just undressed himself.
Would be the first
So,
time.
21 minus 6 is 20, I only have 15.
You have a severe trauma.
I need to make a strength check.
Yep.
See
See
if I
if you
don't
don't
pass
fall
out.
unconscious.
Well, no, I'm staying well conscious.
Okay. You can also do a strength check 15.
Ah, damn it, she has poison.
And she does have poison.
I knew I didn't trust this dagger. Nope, I only have 9.
You feel your muscles contracting and you seem to be unable to move. As she stabbed you, everybody heard her say, Eritus Ebigor, accept my offering. And more blood splashes onto the stone tablets.
Where did the blood came from?
From the large gawing wound she just inflicted upon you with her dagger.
No.
So you've been bleeding all over the tablet.
Not my fault.
The crack seems to be opening as your blood hits the tablets, and more red eyes gaze upon you from the void beyond.
It's an eye tablet.
You're paralyzed. You can't do anything. What do you do?
Good question. What is Mira doing? Is she going to the tablet?
She's stabbing him with a frantic look on her face, calling onto the person who's basically the devil.
I'm gonna try get Mira off of him.
It's a good idea.
Paralyzed.
You can do an unarmed attack, or you can hit her with your sword.
Kill the damn thing. Kill her.
What you can say?
I think I'm gonna hit her with my sword.
Okay.
$11.
18. She threw a 10. It's exploding dice. But you've got more actions.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You've got
try
a short sword that's very swift.
hitting again.
Okay.
That's better. 13.
She has 11 now, so it's a hit. Just a
8.
Okay. You graze open her skin and some blood starts trickling out. But sadly, it isn't as pure as his, so it doesn't open any portal to any hell dimensions.
Oh, we already got one of those.
Your turn.
Yeah, I'm seriously disliking Mira at the moment, so I'm attacking her with my short swords.
Okay.
That's 40.
Okay. She only has 9.
So it's a hit.
It's a hit.
6, an additional 8 for my weapon. Oh, 6 for my weapon and 2 for my skills. So
Okay.
it's 14.
14. Okay. You stab her near in this region,
Yeah.
This way.
near her stomach, and blood starts gushing out.
That's good.
It's a severe wound, but she's still standing up straight,
Yeah.
with a crazed look in her eyes.
I still have action points and I still don't play, so I did it
Okay.
again. With 7.
Okay, she doesn't have any action points left with all of you attacking her, so she can't do anything to defend.
So that's damage again. So it's 3 and 8 is 11.
11. Okay. She tries stabbing at you again with the last of her strength, bleeding all over the place.
yeah, I'm still traumatized, paralyzed. I mean,
Yeah.
so.
So she can only fumble to miss you.
Arconius is watching over me.
She isn't. She's stabbing away at you. The first time is for 8 damage.
Okay, that's gonna be 2.
Okay.
Why didn't you dodge?
I'm
It's
paralyzed.
paralyzed. He can't
Yes.
dodge.
Excuses, excuses.
And the second time is only for 6 damage, so
No.
she can't breach
No.
her armor.
My armor stops that just.
Yes. What do you do?
Would he be able to spend physical points when he's paralyzed?
Yes, he is.
Yes. Okay.
It looks like she's not giving up, so I'm gonna hit her again.
Okay.
Wait,
Try hitting
can I
her again.
make another check to see if I'm out?
No, you're just.
I didn't throw.
It's for 7 turns.
Okay, so I can't do anything for 7
We
turns.
got it on camera.
Fumble.
Fumble.
Try hitting
You
again.
try to hit her, but the floor is very slippery with all the blood loss that's been going on.
Yeah.
And you don't fall on your ass, but very nearly.
Ah.
Oh, exploding die again.
She has 7, so I'm guessing it's
Yeah.
8.
Okay, it's it.
It's already 18 plus skill, so
Hmm.
why don't you have exploding die and damage?
9 damage.
9. Okay. Again, you graze her skin, but it's less effective than what he's doing. I'm afraid the elven people are
Superior.
topping the dwarven people here in weapon skill now. Both of you can do an intuition check.
Nothing good ever comes out of that.
11 for you and 10 for you.
I'll do that again.
10.
I fumble. What's with all the fumbling today?
You notice another one of those creatures crawling out of the crack. You didn't. So he attacks you for 12.
I try to dodge it. 10.
You put 2 points of physical into it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
You can just, in the nick of time, dodge it as it jumps at you. Tries to attack you again for 11.
So dodging is 3 action
It's
points?
4 action
4?
points.
No, I don't have enough for that, so let's see.
Okay. He does 12 damage with a bite.
Let's put 2 karma in to make it 10, so it's only a light trauma.
Okay. The one that you saw, so there's 2 of them now, is pacing to and fro in front of you like some kind of predator who's trying to see what his prey is like. It's your turn.
So there's Mira on the one side and the dog on the other.
Creatures.
I attack Mira again.
They're called ossards, and there's kind of devilish creatures.
Hellhounds.
Kind of hellhounds with breathing fire in them.
So I still attack Mira.
Yeah.
11.
Before she causes more of my blood
That's a hit.
to spill on the damn thing.
So we're in damage. 13.
13 damage.
I think we hit her in that spot before.
You hit her in the shoulder, and she faints onto the ground from pain. You still have action points left?
Yeah.
Sure, to the house.
Okay. I'm gonna attack one of the creatures. The one that attacked me.
Okay.
It's only 7.
It has 10.
Okay.
You want to put points into that?
Nope.
Okay. You're still paralyzed?
Yes, still 6 more turns.
Yeah.
Can I throw Mira to the dogs? And see
You
if
can
they-
try to.
I'm gonna try that.
Poor dogs.
That's a physical check. 9. You have to get 9.
He has exploding
You
die,
have exploding dice.
so he's already above that.
20.
You grab Mira, you hold her above your head with a feat of strength, and you throw her onto the hounds. Both of the devilish creatures grab her with their fangs and start dragging them into the darkness beyond the tablets.
Oh yeah, that's what you get. Justice.
And that was tough guy.
They drag her inside, and the crack seems to close again.
Okay. That's good.
The bloodstains being the only witness to what has happened here.
Just
You
in,
start to come by.
just in case I try to wipe the blood of the tablet. Let's
You
do that.
succeed in wiping some off, but
Yeah.
it seems to be stained forever.
Oh.
What was that like?
I was paralyzed by poison, but I thank you two for staying by my side. I was. Oh, it
Your
was-
blood seems to have had another effect on the tablet. Your blood, it seems to
Yeah.
have had another effect on the tablet. The writing, it's now in Alphalandic.
I can. Wait, I can read this now.
It just learned a new language?
No, it
You're good.
no, it just changed into the Elverlandic
Oh.
language,
Yeah.
the language of the people.
It seems to depict a ritual dedicated to what is known on the tablet as Saint Eritus before he fell from grace. It says that only the way to the realm of Saint Eritus can only be opened by the sacrifice of a virgin.
I do not tell that detail to my other.
You took a vow of chastity.
Yes, but still, I neglect, leave the detail out. So it says that only the blood of the pure open the way to the realm of Saint Eritus.
So you're not pure enough.
No, I am pure. That's why it opens. I do not understand this as much as you do, but the
It
realm of
opened momentarily,
Wait,
but
wait.
you had to be
Wait,
sacrificed.
I have a theory. This tablet opened up a portal to the realm of Saint Eritus, but that was before he fell from grace. He used to be an archangel. So it still opens up a portal to the realm of Eritus, but now it's the netherworld. So it was the same, it's just that the destinations changed. Instead of going to a realm of an angel, it now goes to the realm of, Eritus, who is now, the devil.
I still don't understand what you're talking about.
Well, you're an elf. You don't understand anything. But
Close
it
ears,
is
don't
very-
understand anything.
It is very important that this is returned and kept for safekeeping.
Well, with
Can you repeat it up now? Because that was what Mira said you were be able to do.
I would not hold my breath, but to humor you, I will try.
with combined strength,
Yeah.
you can pick it up. It's just very heavy.
Yeah.
She lied.
To bring it to safety.
Ah.
She did lie. She was
Oh,
like that.
What a surprise. But I saw what happened to her, and she deserved no less. She's probably a witch.
As you leave the chapel with the artifact, from just for a moment, you think you can see the spirit of the priest who used to be the protector of this chapel, smiling at you as if he is finally at peace.
Well, I kept my promise. Didn't fall into her hands.
Just keep your promise.
Sort of.
And it and this is
It's
where
results that matter.
And this is where the story ends, spoken like a true Norwegian fanatic.
Yeah.